Hey everybody, it's your boy Savage Chance. We got Kill Event coming up here tonight. So I'm gonna do a little promo for what you need to do leading up to Kill Event, how to prepare for Kill Event. Um, please be patient with me. This video might be a little all over the place. But I'm gonna do my best to give my tips on how you should prepare for Kill Event. And later tonight, whenever I go out and do some killing, I'll make a video for that. So if you want to see some killing, keep your eye out for some more videos. Um, but here's one thing I want to show, and this is okay. Whoops, wrong one. Right before kill event, every time there's kill event, castle development's right before it. So this is a good thing. So what you want to do is, we're out here trying to build up our castles, build up our troops, things like that. But you know what happens? Our embassy, our hospital tents, they get left behind because we're so worried about getting the highest level castle possible as soon as possible, which is understandable because, you know, I want to be the biggest castle as fast as I can. But you got to remember, if you don't build your castle right, then it doesn't matter how big your castle is. If it's not built right, you're gonna be able to be destroyed easily. So, like I said, right before kill event is always uh, castle development. So what I would say is go in here and upgrade your hospitals. That's what I'm doing now. I got almost all of them almost to 10, which it should be higher. I got around a 54,000 hospital capacity, which isn't terrible, but it could be a lot better. And here's another thing you want to go into. You want to go to development, and you want to go to down here to extra beds, and you want to max this out. This is going to give you an extra 20,000 wounded troops, and it's very cheap to do. Go ahead and speed that up. Um, like I said, and if you go ahead and you upgrade these hospital beds, they don't take a lot of time. They don't take a lot of resources, but they do help you in the power up event. Um, so go ahead and just build them up. They'll help you up, get to your third stage, and get your gems into development. And the next most important thing I think is your embassy. And we all forget about this. Your embassy is so important. You could be a level 20 castle, and the biggest castle in the kingdom's a 22. So you don't have much to worry about. But if there's enough castles, a good 5 to 10 castles level, 16 to 20 and up, and they all decide to time attack you, it doesn't matter how big you are, most likely you're going to be dead. So you need room for reinforcements. Now it says I just upgraded this to 13. I had it all the way down to 10. Um, 13 isn't great, but it's going to have to do for now. With my alliance buff, it says that, well, I could hold 72,000. With my alliance buff, I could hold about 100,000, which will be good enough for me to be able to withstand a rally or a time attack if it happens in enough time for me to teleport out of there and get out of there without any deaths. So make sure you go ahead and upgrade your embassy. Like I said, all this is going to help you with reaching your top goal in development. Um, you know, always want to make sure your your drill grounds are high. That's so important to have a big march when you're attacking castles. People don't even realize how important that is. I know I'm saying a lot of things a lot of people may know, but this is for anybody that just starting this game, learning, want to know what they need to be doing, and make sure you have 8 hospitals. Make sure that you have built 8 hospitals and 8 military tents. It's so important. If you don't build them, you'll never have the hospital capacity that you really need. Um. So yeah, as far as uh, preparing for kill event, I think this is going this route and upgrading your tents and definitely upgrading your embassy is very important before you go into kill event. You don't want to lose troops. You don't want to get attacked, and you know. And okay, so we're gonna say we're getting ready to attack. This is what you want to do. I always tell my alliance to make sure before they get into battle, to make sure your skill points are into combat. I don't know if everybody always knows what that means, so I'm going to show you. If you don't do this and you go out and kill, you're going to die. You're going to lose way more troops than you originally would. So what you want to do is you want to go up to the left here in the corner, hit your icon. And you want to go down here and hit this book where it says skill points. Now mine are all set, and I'm not going to reset it just for the video, but there's battle, development, and assist. Now, the only reason I have anything in development is because I want my skill so I could yield so many resources every 8 hours, but the rest of them are in battle. And what you want to do is you want to go straight down. You want to go from here, from heavy load, and you want to get infantry HP. Keep going down the line. And this right here, your urgent recall, you could use, it's an active skill. You could use that once every 8 hours. What that is when you hit that, your troops, if you use that skill, your troops will return to your castle within 3 seconds, basically instantly. So if you're out attacking, you have 2 or 3 marches out, and somebody decides to speed attack you, and you feel you can win, you could hit that instant recall. Boom, all your troops are back, and you can make that the person attacking you lose a lot of troops. So you keep wanting to go down, go through infantry attack. What I do is I go straight into war machines, all the way down to war machine defense, into infantry attack. And then a lot of people say go with infantry HP over the defense, but I think it's good to have a good mixture. So I did HP up here, and I did my defense on this side, because now I've, it's a level playing field and everybody really knows. And then right here you got this. This is another active skill. You could use it once every 8 hours. You use this, it makes your march bigger. Basically like putting on a march buff. So you'll get a 10% bigger march, which is good. And then I go again right back down into cannons. Instead of going to cannon defense, I decided to put a little bit into cavalry, and that's where I maxed out. I'm only level, what is it, 26, almost 27. Like I told you guys before, this is only my second week into this server. I'm about a week behind everybody else. Yeah, you want to do that in Lord skills. You have to have these Lord set skills. If you don't, if you go out and attack or you get attacked, you're dead. You're not going to win battles. And then when you go, also, when you're ready, when you know that you're ready to go attack, you want to go here. You want to go to city bonus. Whoops. You go to city bonus. And you want to use one of these attack bonuses and one of these defense bonuses. The reason these get, if you don't, again, it's almost like the Lord skills. Even if you have the Lord skills on, if you don't have the Lord skills and your attack buffs on, your troops are dead. You're not going to be able to, you're going to lose so many more troops than you usually would. So make sure you turn these on. Don't forget, people underestimate these little things, think it's not a big deal. If you want to be a good player, you got to follow these guidelines and you will be successful. You can then turn on a defense bonus. If you have them, it's a good idea to put a fog spell on. What the fog spell does is it's basically an anti-scout. Nobody could see what you have in your castle if you put that on. If they scout you, they don't know if you're reinforced or not reinforced. So a lot of times, if they scout you and they see that on, they're not going to attack you because they're worried that you have reinforcements. Now, one last thing is the call to arms. This increases your troop size by 25% for 4 hours. I'm probably going to use one of those, but I probably won't activate it until I have a castle that I feel is big enough that I need that. But that's not 100% must at the early stages that I'm in. The video I made yesterday, I was showing you guys the castle rank. I think the biggest castle we had was a 25. That guy jumped to 27 today. But that's okay. They're my allies anyways. He's one of the only, I think that's Chinese or Japanese guy. I can't read his name, but they're our allies. They're an English alliance. Um, yeah. So you want to do all that. Those are things that you definitely want to do before you go into kill event. And this is what I do. Before kill event starts, if you're planning on killing, you need to go around, find out who your allies are, who your allies aren't. And you go look around the kingdom, you know, anywhere in the map, and say if you find a lion's hive with a bunch of castles in it. I'm just showing an example. You want to go here and bookmark it. Just bookmark it. And now, see, I have all these coordinates ready for kill event tonight. That means I could hit hives and move. You always want to make sure you're bookmarking so you can remember where spots are, so you can get that top spot. If you're going for number one, try to find tiles. A lot of people frown upon hitting tiles, but it's a really good method. Hit gathering tiles because no troops die, only get wounded troops, but it is the same as a regular kill. And you could get millions of kills just sitting there hitting farm tiles. And they're easy to take out. You want to use your cavalry on that. I'll show you which ones. I'm a little behind on my cavalry. I don't got my T7 cavalry yet, but I'll have those tonight before kill event. These right here, if you look, how you know which ones are the attack and which ones are the defense is the range. If you look here, these are my T6 heavy cavalry. They only have a range of 1. And their attack is 80 and their defense is 20. But if you go back and look here, we'll get my T7. If we go to my T7s, it shows that I have attack of 70. And they're a higher tier than my T6s. So I thought that these T6s would be my attack cavalry, which they have done really good attacking for me. But they only have an attack range of 1. So how you know what the difference is these guys right here. The guys with the attack range of 4, if you use these guys when you're using the level 4s, here some T5. If you use any cavalry with attack range of 4 when you're attacking tiles is monster, they get a bonus on it. Let me see where it shows it at. Adds attack bonus during resource tile battle. So that's what you want to do. So you can just check by the skills. See, you can look at this one. He's the reason these guys are so good on defense is because it has increased the chance of dodging incoming damage. So these cavalry with attack range of 1, they are your defensive units. They will protect your castle very well. I do use them in my attack layer because they were doing very good the other day whenever I was hitting castles. They were getting a lot of kills. But, I would definitely add a few in your attack layer, but they're good for defense. But these guys and these guys with attack range of 4, you want to add them to hitting your tiles. That's going to help you a lot. Again, tonight, kill event starts in 2 hours and 7 minutes. So if any of you guys see this video, I hope it helps you get ready. Any tips from me, go ahead and put them below. I appreciate it. If you have any ideas, hold on, sorry about that. If you have any ideas for videos, go ahead and put them in the comments section. Yeah, guys, I hope this helps some of you guys. Like I said, go ahead and upgrade your hospitals, upgrade your embassy. Whenever you go out to attack, make sure you ask your allies to reinforce you. Remember, don't be bullies, but also make sure that you're not hitting the wrong lines. You don't want to go and hit number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 lines if you're not big enough to hold your own weight. That could start a war. So be careful who you attack. Find out who your allies are, who your enemies are. Get into a good alliance who can reinforce you and get out there and attack. Have fun. I'll have some more videos coming within tonight, tomorrow, something like that for Kill Event. This is your boy Savage Chance. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Maybe share to your friends. I promise we'll get some better, more interesting videos here coming soon. Thanks, guys. Peace out.